Dickey.
There's a look outside in Champaign right now. We are still north of the warm front, and I think in Champaign we most likely stay north of the warm front, but it's going to be close here. That warm front key to how today evolves. It is 61 out there. Dew points have come up a bit, but we have that east wind, which is the sign we're north of the front, south of the front. There's a south wind bringing in lots of unstable air here. 75 in Effingham, 61 in Champaign. Chicago, it's 44. That front now located across the southern part of our area and will be the focus for severe weather as it wiggles over the next few hours. Already seeing signs of a few storms trying to form here. One over in the Mississippi River by Pike County, a couple more there west of Effingham. We got to start watching over the next few hours here for how things evolve, because the chances there for some of those thunderstorms then this afternoon and evening. Here's a number for temperature. Really, it depends on which side of the warm front you end on. If you're south of that warm front in that rich, unstable area, you might see some 70s, mid-70s. Look to the north of it, though, here. 54 is all we get to, in 56, I should say, in Fairbury and in Onarga. 60 in Gibson City, 70 in Bemette here. North of I-74, I think we're okay from the severe weather threat today. It's more where we see these 70s. Ramsey, 76. Pana, Chatham, 72. 70 in Mount Zion. How about a high of 72 in Arcola, 76 in Willow Hill. Toledo at 74. That is that unstable air we're talking about. Tonight, then, more showers and storms continue. After midnight through 3 a.m., they'll exit. I think we get a little bit of a break, but I'm concerned about tomorrow, late morning into the early afternoon. A window of opportunity may present itself for some more storms. So we'll worry about tomorrow later. Let's talk about what this afternoon and evening brings. First off, a level 3 enhanced risk now from Springfield and Decatur towards Paris and points to the south. Depending on where that warm front is, it may lift a little bit into the slight risk here, but not by much. We'll keep a level 2 and level 1 in the north side of that here. All modes of severe weather on the table here. Tornadoes, hail, and wind. Hail might be the biggest threat. Now, we talk about the hail threat. It may not be for everyone, but if you get those isolated storms, that certainly is a concern. Also, any storm that especially can latch onto that warm front could have tornado potential with it. At this point, sitting at a 5 out of 10 along and south of I-72 east towards Danville, and then a 7 out of 10 just to the south and west of Springfield there, where perhaps the threat a little higher. We're going to watch all of the area closely. In addition, that max hail size forecast, we've bumped up areas south of Springfield, Decatur, and into Edgar County, Coles, and Douglas counties here for the potential for baseball-sized hail. It could be some hail up to 3 inches in diameter somewhere. It will cut off with northern extent within 20 miles north of the warm front. That hail threat really going to decrease here, but there still could be some. Let's time it out for you. A couple of isolated storms moving into the area. Notice how that's a supercell storm. That's the type of storm that could have a higher tornado threat. And after a couple move through, we may see a few more follow here into 6, 7 o'clock. Along and north of the warm front, likely having widespread rain and storms, not severe, but some heavy rain certainly possible. This might be a little further north, maybe a little further south. Depends on that front, but I think these batches coming through then this evening into tonight could have some more wind threat, maybe an embedded tornado threat here. Still with heavy rain by 3 a.m., but that severe threat should wind down by midnight, I think, for the night. Tomorrow, though, some of this area along I-57 might have the chance for some more storms here. One thing we haven't spent a lot of time out, flood watch in effect for basically all of the area except for Ford, Livingston, Iroquois County. Could be some 2 to 3 inch rainfall amounts over the next 36 hours. And then you can see a brief mention Wednesday. Wow, right? Maybe some snow showers out there. Wouldn't expect much accumulation, but just gives you a sign of just how strong this system is. Severe storms for the forecast today. Might be some more tomorrow. We've got to watch how tonight clears out to see if tomorrow's threat will materialize in time. And then we trade that in for 42 for a high on Wednesday with some rain and snow showers out there. Might be a dusting or an accumulation, light for some, but nothing impactful here. And then finally, heading to the weekend, finally some 50s and some 60s returning with some sunshine. I am sure one of many in Central Illinois that is just ready to get to the weekend already.
To calmer weather.
And it's just Monday, too, right?
We had it already over the weekend.
Yeah, Sunday, a couple of us had that,
decent.
so we thought, hey, maybe there'll be 1 or 2 storms that causes a problem. We just had 1 storm, but boy, it'll do something. Today might be quite a few more than 1 or 2.
All right, so stay close to channel.
That's right.
Jacob. All right, thanks for keeping us safe. And